Hello beer fans, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. It is Throwback Thursday, so I've been back in the archives. Beers I reviewed over 2 years ago and I've pulled them out to re-review, so it's likely the beer's changed, if I've changed. The beer for this Throwback Thursday is this one from Aldi. It's their Harper's Ruby Ale, coming at 5.2% ABV. This was 5% when I reviewed it. Now it used to be brewed by, I'll just have a look. It used to be brewed by Marston's. I'm not seeing anything on there to say who brewed it. My guess is it still will be Marston's, because for me, this is a clone of their Hobgoblin, which interestingly has come down to 4.5 now. It's certainly lower in ABV, isn't it? So it's interesting. This one is still up there at a really good ABV for a Ruby Ale. I seem to remember liking this first time round. So let's see if little extra ABV has changed it at all. Won't all fit in. Bit for later. So beer in a glass that has poured. Are we going to call it a deep red ruby colour? I suppose that's what we get. We're going to have to call it a ruby colour, aren't we? With what looks like a really creamy off-white head. Looks really good. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Do you know what? That smells like a beer. That smells like a beer I would like. It's fruity. There's a little bit of caramel in there. Smells quite rich. Yeah, smells alright. It looks good. Let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. That tastes alright. That tastes alright. It's sweet, not overly sweet. A little bit of roastiness in there with the malts. A bit of roastiness, a bit of darkness to it. It feels like it is a rich beer. Little bit of caramel in there. A little bit of fruitiness. There's a little bit of fruitiness coming through. Not massively fruity, but it's got that sort of almost a plummy, not quite there, but it's almost got that turning onto a kind of a plummy flavour coming through, that sort of stoned fruit sort of flavour coming through, which is really nice. And a little bit quite a bit actually, yeah, a little bit, because there's that roastiness in there. Just get a little bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate as well. It's actually quite nice. Now it's interesting, when I've done tests against 6 and 2 3s really, when I've done tests with Aldi and Lidl beers, Aldi always tends to come up on top for me. I do kind of prefer a lot of their beers to the Lidl ones, their own brand ones anyway. They just seem, for me, just that little bit better at what they do. That's got a little bit of, it tastes like a little bit of herbalness in the background. But you know what? It's a smooth, tasty beer. I'm not too sure I've had many of these since I last reviewed it. So that was quite, yeah, I'm quite pleased I came back to this one. Yeah, like I said, really smooth, quite tasty. It's quite a moreish, for me it's a moreish easy drinking beer. I like it. I'm not going to get too snobby about it. It's easy to get snobby about beers like this when you know A, it's brewed by Marston, and B, it's in an Aldi. But if this was brewed by one of my, any one of my favourite brewers, then I would be raving about it. It is really, really decent. Score-wise, I'm going to score this. I think I scored this 8 out of 10 last time. I'm going to score it 8.5. I'm going to knock it up half a point. 8.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining me. Really appreciate it. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, everybody, enjoy your beers. Cheers.